Okay, so this is the 90-90 hip mobility flow that we're gonna be doing. So the first thing you can do is get that right leg out in front, and we're just gonna find a stretch in that right glute. All right, so I'm leaning my chest forward, getting my sternum over my right kneecap. Everything is 90 degrees, knees, hips. I'm reaching my right butt cheek backwards. All right, so I'm gonna be here minimum 30 seconds. You could be upwards of 2 minutes if you got the time. From here, this is gonna be your PAILS rails. So what we're gonna do is I want you to imagine a scale underneath this leg. From the outside of the ankle all the way up the shin to the outside of the knee. We're eventually gonna try to make that scale read the heaviest number as humanly possible. But we're gonna gradually build up into it. So we're gonna go 25% to 50 to 75 to 100% effort. After the 100% effort for 10 seconds, we're just gonna reverse it, and then we're gonna try to make that scale read the lightest number humanly possible. All right, so here we go. We're gonna spend 5 seconds at 25% and start pushing down gently, 25%. And we're going 50%, pushing down a little harder. There was a scale, it's registering twice as much as our initial, 75, keep ramping it up. And take a huge breath in, and 10 seconds as hard as you can, go. Shallow breathing right here, driving through the ground as hard as you can. We're pushing from that outer hip. 4 more seconds. And now reverse it. Don't lean back, keep your chest where it is. Try to make that scale read the lightest number as possible. Keep pulling up, keep pulling up. 3 more seconds. And relax into your stretch. All right, so that's your PAILS rails. Go 5 seconds at 25, 5 at 50, 5 at 75, and then 10 seconds at the full force down, and then 10 seconds at the full force up. All right, that's PAILS rails. From there, we're gonna go to the lift off to extend. All right, so I'm just gonna demo now all the stuff, and you'll just do 8 reps of each of these. We did this one. All right, so we lift the knee and ankle up as one unit, extend the knee out, try to twist it, try to get the toe pointed to the sky, try not to lean the torso back. The further you lean back, the easier it's gonna be. So the more mobile we get, we wanna try to get more and more forward with that torso. Do 8 of those. From there, the torso controlled falls. So this one's new. Ideally, arms out to the side. Second best would be hugging. Third best would be one arm and like gently holding the ground with the other hand. So from here, I'm gonna use my inner thigh. My spine is gonna stay relatively straight. I'm thinking about pulling myself down with this inner thigh. Once I get as low as I can, you should probably try to get a little bit lower than me. It's the best I can give you right now. I'm then gonna use my outer hip and push away from the ground. So it's an active pull with the inner thigh, getting as folded forward as I can, and then actively pushing away with my glute of my right leg. All right, so you're gonna do 8 of those. And then from there, you have, where the hell am I here? Heel taps. All right, heel taps. So I'm gonna spin around just so you can see this better. This one is new as well. So from here, I'm gonna lift up, get my foot up as high as I can, bring my knee towards my armpit, and then slowly touch my heels together. Slowly reverse it, trying to keep this foot as high as I can. Gently parachute it back to the ground. That's 1. You're gonna do 8 of these as well. From there, the back knee lift we had been doing. Just gonna be lifting this knee up, keeping the inside of my foot on the ground, still staying squared and posted up towards my right thigh. After you do that on both legs, do that whole series on your left leg next. Then you got the 90-90 switches. Try to keep the knees as far apart as you can here, and then nice and slow and controlled. Bring it back down. Make sure we torso rotate to end each rep. You got 8 of those.